Praise the Lord, Zion City. I'm really glad to be here this evening. I know everybody here knows me, but I am Minister Catherine Gray of Zion City, under the direction of Pastor Collier here, and I'm just going to do a brief introduction here about what my role is here at Zion City. So I have the honor and pleasure of helping to design and direct the Christian education department. I'm also on the repairers and on the worship team, and I've been growing and stretching and learning a lot while I'm here. Some of you don't know my whole testimony, but it took a long time for God to get me here. And so from the time I was a child, He has turned me and turned me and turned me. But I've had to go through some pretty rough stuff before getting here. But that's why I'm here, because I know my healing is here at Zion City. I came here from Calvary after talking to Pastor and Sister Myra for quite a while, and I just really felt called to this congregation, and both to serve, but also to come and be healed. And I know my healing started about last year when we did an upper room, and I was laid off flat, and after that I felt a healing in my body where a lot of the arthritis disappeared. This summer when I was in Ghana, I felt no arthritis at all. It was like amazing. I was out of pain during that time. So I know He's working on my body, and that's an important part of what's going on. But I also know He's working on my mind, because last spring I took a class in missions. It was called Missions in the Church, and talked really seriously about the first and second commandment. And I just felt like that whole text just started turning my heart to start loving everyone, and to understand that God does not, you don't get to choose who your neighbor is. Whoever is in front of you is your neighbor. And wherever you walk is where you're supposed to be ministering. And so He just started working on me through that text. And I just feel like tonight when we go over in the sanctuary, we'll be talking about foundation. But I just feel like He's building a completely new foundation in me that is going to transform me over the next, I don't know how long it's going to take, maybe the rest of my life. But it's happening, where there are things that I'm starting to have patience for that I didn't have patience for before. There's people that I'm able to let go of resentments and forgive that I wasn't able to let go of resentments and forgive before. And I just feel like He is working tremendously on my heart. So I'm very, very thankful for that. The class that I'm taking is a preaching class, and I have high expectations of it, because I feel like I can gather those skills. I don't feel necessarily called to the pulpit, but I am called to be a teacher. And as a teacher, to understand and know those skills and be able to help other people develop those skills is part of my goal. But also just to have that variation and variety in speaking, I think will be a real blessing to myself and to the church. So I thank you for listening to my introduction this evening. And God bless everybody. Amen.